Hi everybody! Thanks for coming back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a collab video with Chicgeekmakeup and Canoexmakeup. So I will list both those channels down below, and we are featuring our indie favorites. So basically makeup that's not sold at Sephora or the drugstore or Ulta or anything like that. It's basically only sold online. I thought that was a great idea, and the other ladies did too, so I can't wait to see what they come up with. Maybe we'll have some of the same stuff, maybe we won't. There's a lot of different indie brands out there. I think indie brands are great. I think it's hard knowing a little bit about them because they're not as popular and a lot of people don't mention it in their videos and all that, but I love them. I like discovering them and all of that stuff. And by the way, I am wearing a sweatshirt. I just think it's so cute. It says happiness blooms from within. It's got this really pretty pattern. I got it when I went shopping with Courtney K, whose channel I will link below also. Yeah, it's just so cozy and I just had to wear it today. Okay, so let's get into it. If you want to know my indie favorites, then just keep watching. So this is Juvia's Place. Have you guys ever heard of them? They're pretty big. They are known for makeup that suits more towards the darker skin toned people, but everybody can wear it, and if you're lighter skinned, these show up like crazy. This is a Magic palette. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. It's so gorgeous. These mattes are amazing. The shimmers just blow your mind. So that was the Magic palette. This is the Nubian 2 palette. Very nice fall palette right there. And this is the Masquerade palette. So this was my 2017 all-time favorite palette. So definitely love this guy. I want to try everything from Juvia's Place. I'm surprised I actually haven't gotten all of their palettes because their palettes are amazing. Okay, so next I wanted to mention ColourPop, because ColourPop you cannot, oh my god, you can actually get ColourPop in Sephora. Alright, well that was kind of like a newer thing, so I'm still going to include it, but I didn't realize that when I made this, list. But I just wanted to name a few of my favorite products. I have some ColourPop singles right there. Those are my favorite. I love the singles by ColourPop. The palettes are really good too. But I also have like little compacts here of single shadows. I have this duo here. That's really nice. They do everything amazingly. It's awesome. And then I have the Dream Street palette, and I have a bunch of other palettes too. So really love that brand. I can't wait to try more shadows. I just kind of want them all. It's kind of crazy. Next, I briefly wanted to mention Makeup Geek, because Makeup Geek, they come out with amazing products. I have the Makeup Geek highlighter palette. I believe you can still get this, and I highly recommend it because the highlighters are really, really, really nice. They're so pigmented. Like, I barely touched that. Can you? But I love this palette, and I continue to reach for it, and I've had it for over a year now. I also have some of Marlena's single shadows, like the Makeup Geek ones right there, so that's really cool. I love her shadows. They're really good. I wanted to talk about BH Cosmetics next, because this is a brand that is really, really good, and they're taking the beauty industry by storm. I feel like they keep coming out with a lot of great things. I did want to mention some of BH Cosmetics brushes. This set is currently on sale for $12. I mean, it is a set I literally use every single day. This is a great foundation brush. This blush brush picks up the best amount of product that I've never experienced with any other blush brush. It's really great. I use this to apply my powder, foundation brush like I said, and this I use to blend out my eye primer. This is a great one for under the eye concealer, just blending that out. Love this so much. And then this is a really nice fluffy brush to blend your eyeshadow out. So I really like that set. I really highly recommend that set because it is $12 right now, in case you didn't know. This is great if you don't have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild. It's very, very similar. You get a nice mirror, which I don't think the Anastasia one has. That's not pan for me. This highlighter actually broke on me and it crumbled, so that's why it's like that. They are a very soft formula, but when you put it on your skin, it's very smooth. And I love these. It's so much fun to have this in my collection. This I got in a Secret Santa, and this is a blush palette, a really pretty nude palette, so I'm happy to have that in my collection. I just recently got from Michaela this Shaanxo, the Remix. I loved this. This is what I'm wearing today, and it's really, really pretty. That's what the other side looks like, and I just love the packaging. I think that's really pretty. Something else that just came back in stock today is the Galaxy Chic palette, which I highly recommend. I love big shadows. They're really pretty. These purples are gorgeous, and these neutrals are really, really nice too. It's just a fun palette to play with. I definitely wanted to mention BH Cosmetics. Next, I want to talk about a true indie brand who is just sold on the Hush app. And I have the Aura palette and the Inferno palette. I like the Inferno palette way more than the Aurora. I kind of regret buying this one. But here's what the Inferno looks like. It's a very neutral palette. It's very much reminiscent of the Naked Heat. So love that. And I want to try all of Bad Habits palettes. Especially the Mario one that Iwana has, because she said it's really good. And by the way, Iwana is Chicgeekmakeup, by the way. So those are really nice. If you're going to go for one or the other, I would definitely recommend the Inferno over the Aurora, because this one is kind of muddy and not really that user friendly, but this one has a completely different, not different formula, but easier to work with colors. So, and I think I have a review on this one. I don't know if I have a review on this one or not. I don't think so, but this one I do. I will have that linked in the cards. Next, I wanted to talk about Coastal Scents. I have from here down, those are all my Coastal Scents shadows. This is from the Naked 3, that's from Too Faced, so it's just a random palette. These are the best quality shadows. They just blew my mind, so I have a bunch of those, and you can get those for 99 cents when they have a deal. It's incredible. I also got this from Canoe. This is the Revealed 2 palette, and it's really, really nice, really up my alley with the berry colors. This is one of my favorite blush palettes. I like this over the BH Cosmetics one, actually. The formula just works better for me, and you get some cool tone, you get some nice neutral colors. It's just fun to have this palette too. One recent purchase from last year, but still I haven't really played with it all too much. This is the Blush and Bronzer palette. This is what it looks like. It kind of reminded me of the Too Faced book of bronzers, even though this has blushes too. But how pretty is that? It's just fun to have like that many options. And I love the formula of Coastal Scents. I don't know if I told you that already. Last but not least is Carity. And I did a full review on this as well, which I will link in the cards. But this is what this looks like. It is so fun to play around with this, and I used this in a weekly makeup basket last week, and I really fell in love all over again. Oops. So I really fell in love all over again, and I want to try more from this brand for sure. They just do a lot of great things with their brand. Now I want to talk about some brands that I haven't tried but really want to try, and I have my phone here, that's why I took it out. I have it listed on my phone. I want to try some more things from Inglot, because currently I have the Z palette from Inglot, and I have this bronzer, which clearly I loved, and I have these 3 shadows, which I really, really like too. So I don't know, I just really like that brand. They have really good quality things, especially this palette. It's like really heavy duty, and it's pretty big too. So I want to try more from them, and I want to try more from that brand Storybook. I think that palette that they just came out is really nice, although that's sold at Sephora, at Ulta too, isn't it? Wow, okay, well, it is still an indie brand because I feel like not many people know about it. That's kind of the direction that I headed in with this video. Also, Lime Crime is something that I want to get into more. Violet Voss only just recently came into Sephora, and I really, really, really want that Pro palette and the glitter palette that I swatched on yesterday. So anyway, those are some of my favorite, not from the drugstore, not high-end palettes and favorite makeup products that I just wanted to share with you, even though like half of the stuff you can find on those websites now, but I didn't really know that beforehand, so oops, my bad. But, you know, it's still fun just talking about makeup, so I'm really excited to see what those two girls, Canoe and Iwana, have mentioned in their videos. So, thank you so much for watching. Please go check out the other girls' videos. I can't wait to see what they came up with, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone!